I heard a similar but strange argument about how cancel culture is affecting people getting the money from the people who are being canceled. So, for instance, would be like R. Kelly. We shut all his music down, but because he's not streaming, how do you pay the victims? So if we don't feed into his catalog, the victims who have won civil suits don't get paid.
The cancel culture
don't fix the issue. So
cancel culture is not about
that's fucked up.
like cancel culture is not about like what's sensible or what's viable or any. It's not about making sense. It's about like short-term solutions to like long-term problems and instant gratification.
Yeah,
I like the power. Yeah, I like the power to make someone who's rich and famous go away, and that somehow makes me feel better about my like shitty, insignificant I mean, no one who's doing well and is happy with themselves wants to cancel anybody. Now, there's a difference between wanting someone to like deal with consequences for their behavior.
I was like, goddamn.
No. There's differences when you want people to deal with the consequences of their behavior. Like, of course, I want, if you rape somebody and you did all these monstrous things, I want you to go to prison and deal with it.
Consequences.
That doesn't make your music any less appealing. That doesn't mean, I'm just saying, some of it's a little creepy after the fact when you put it in a certain context.
Listen to Step in the Name of Love?
Nah, I never listened to it though. Right. That was never a song I was into. But I mean,
like that song.
I think it depends on your talent because look at all the Michael Jackson accusations and people still figure out a way to.
They're not true though.
Justify. I mean,
they're not true.
I saw an interview. I saw a repeat interview he did the other day where the nigga was trying his best. He was like, but you're like a 40-year-old man and you're sleeping in bed with other people's children. And he was like, and at first he was just like, no, I sleep in a sleeping bag on the floor. So at first it was cool. He was like, no, I sleep on a sleeping bag on the floor. But I have slept in the bed and it's love. Kids need love. It's like, dog, it's so fucking creepy.
And the house has 75 bedrooms in it.
Yeah. I'm like, so you couldn't put them in another room and maybe just all have breakfast in the morning in the daylight, like in plain sight?
He's a legend.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is a legend. And that's the thing. Like, one thing doesn't disqualify the other.
In the case of R. Kelly,
it doesn't. R. Kelly's accomplished things in music that, like, most people will never accomplish.
You know...
That being said, he's a fucking monster. Two things could be true.
Disgusting.
You know what's wild? You can't escape R. Kelly's music, really.
Yeah.
He's written for so many people.
Like, when I found out...
He's produced so much.
The Maxwell song?
Which one?
I think it's Fortunate.
Yeah, he wrote a few of Maxwell's.
And I was like, damn, I love that song. And I was like, I'm just going to act like he didn't write it.
Yeah. That's usually how that sort of thing works, man.
He's disgusting and talented.
Somebody should just use the AI version of R. Kelly.
But that's still R. Kelly.
We're going to see it.
Yeah.
But that's still R. Kelly.
No.
Not if it's the AI.
No, it's still R. Kelly. Because, like, his label or whoever's still going to come after the money, he's still going to, you might as well just play his music.
They struggling. They don't know how they can come after money now.
Yeah, so maybe y'all should have thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they're going to have to make Surviving R. Kelly Part 12 and shit just to get these niggas some fucking change. Listen, man. They should have figured that out.
Speaking of...
That's how the cancel culture works. It doesn't really make sense, and then it leaves a very, like... There are several very important causes that fall prey to the cancel culture because it becomes so ridiculous. So Me Too was like a very justifiable thing.
Yeah.
But then it became ridiculous, and then like no one's Me Tooing anybody anymore. So the rapists are just back out on the streets. Like, is it over? All right, cool.
No, I think Me Too. There was a culture shift. I think it accomplished something.
Nah. Niggas ain't getting Me Too no more. The niggas that was doing the raping that didn't get caught, they just got better at hiding it.
Corporate culture has shifted a lot. You don't have to be all nasty in the office.
Niggas are just better at hiding it, man.
And not only that,
business as usual.
People go away a lot quicker now. It's been very quiet for Trey Songz.
Genius. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What what you thought. Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought.